back, everyone. Welcome back to Astro Podcast. It's been a while since I wanted done one of these. My bad, y'all. It's cause I've been stuck with school, work, and then I gotta train as well. It's been kind of difficult to like record videos and all, and I think I had to do this one. Like I had to just because we have our upcoming main event, and yeah, guys. I have some updates. So my back is better. I gonna start back at doing weights this week. Probably on Thursdays, Tuesdays and Thursdays. But then the school gets in the way because I go to school from 9 all the way to like 4. I take like 4 classes. I rather take all of them classes in one day so I can have like the rest of the days to like work and then train as well. But it's difficult sometimes because I go to work like 3 in the morning, and then coming back, bro, I feel so fucking tired. So you do, I just go to sleep the whole morning. But I'm gonna try to do my best and record because, dude, I love doing this shit, and I miss it. I truly do miss it, but it does take a little bit of time, especially with editing and making sure everything's perfect. And that's the only thing I struggle with. And right now, this construction going on, that I'm like, dude, what the fuck do I do? And then I don't have time tomorrow to even record it. Today's the only day I get to do this. But yeah, nonetheless, I'm recording. So all that matters, as you can hear the fucking bus, the AI voice right there, but it's whatever. Now, this past week we got UFC Fight Night between Burns and Brady. And this upcoming week is Mexican Independence Day. All my Mexican fans out there, where's all my people? We're gonna celebrate. Probably gonna do some small, but we'll see. But it's gonna be a good Saturday night. It's gonna be the best night for fighters, bro. For boxers, for boxing fans, for MMA fans. It's gonna be a hell of a good night. Now, before we move on to talking about the UFC 306, UFC Noche, all that stuff, I want to talk about a little bit about what recently I saw this and what the fuck. And this is what happened. Demetrius Johnson retires from MMA. I know I'm for 4 days like past this, but whatever. No, I think bro deserves all the spotlight. He deserves it all, to be honest, for what he has done for the sport. Coming from humble beginnings, he deserves it. He dominated the UFC, bro. He got fucking traded to for Ben Askren. Crazy, right? And he went to a one championship. He dominated on there, and I think he deserves to be in the UFC Hall of Fame. I mean, bro deserves it. Everyone agrees on this part. Demetrius Johnson is the MMA goat, and yeah, man, it's sad seeing this, but I think it was best for him just because age is like the biggest factor for a fighter. In boxing or any combat sports, age is like the biggest factor. So like once you get at that age, it's like, dude, you gotta think about it, because if you get injured, that could possibly be worse for you in the future. But hey, man, all props for Mighty Mouse. He deserves it. Now let's talk about the UFC Fight Night between Burns and Brady. I saw this card, and I saw it because of my girl Natalia Silva. As you guys know, I'm such a big fan of her. I This one of the like the one of my girls that I seen that I'm watching right now she's in my radar because she's fucking decent. And then her performance against Jessica Andrade, I'm telling you guys, she's a fucking contender. Now, some prelim fights that I think the guy has to get some light on it because I think they deserves it. Is Felipe Dos Santos versus Andre Lima. This fight was fucking amazing. Two of I would say best Brazilian fighters on that weight class. Andre Lima undefeated right now. He got the decision win. Lima good, fucking good, bro. Dos Santos, like, don't get me wrong, he was good, but I think Lima was like the best there just because he seemed to be more calm. He seemed calm, like he know he was doing, maybe not rush it too much, cause then he doesn't want to get caught in a situation that it could potentially lose the fight. But yeah, man, shout out to Lima, he got that shit. Chris Padilla versus Sue Wrong ended in a TKO or doctor stoppage. I don't know. That's what I saw. I wish I could show you guys like the video, but the problem with fucking YouTube, my bad YouTube, is that I cannot really show you any footage just because I'm gonna get copyrighted. And then I did this last time and it was all a struggle. But yeah, man, he got, as you can see, like the little gif right there. What an elbow, bro. I saw that fight. I was like, shit, that was a perfectly timed elbow too. And yeah, man, he deserves it all. He deserves that prelim light, bro. Now let's move on to the main event, or was there another fight that I want to talk about? Oh yeah, this is the main event. Steve Garcia versus Kyle Nansen. Another good fight, bro. This is the main event now, so yeah, Steve Garcia, fucking solid performance. He fucking deserved that shit. Now let's talk about my girl Natalia Silva against Jessica Andrade. Now I want to give props to Jessica Andrade just because she's a former champ. She's a veteran in the fucking weight class. She deserves some respect, to be honest. From this fight against Natalia Silva was the best fighter. Not just in based on speed, and then also on what's it called, stance, like a fighting style. Natalia, as you guys know, is like a more like taekwondo style, so she like the little quick kicks and all that shit. But I feel like this was a good test. I definitely give props for Jessica Andrade just because Jessica Andrade is kind of like the fighter you want to like fight, especially if, like, to see if like you actually got it. Just because Jessica Andrade went against Mackenzie Dern, and you guys know what happened in that fucking fight. Andrade beat the shit living out of Dern, bro. I don't even know if Dern got it, but Natalia Silva was able to beat Andrade. Yeah, it might have not been a KO or TKO, but she did fucking good. She did solid. And then she got some fucking chin as well. So, Sylvia, she got it, bro. But also Jessica Andrade, I want to give her props because she was putting on pressure on her. So I don't know if you guys saw the fight. Most of the time with Jessica Andrade, in order to avoid for Natalia to kick her or any like, oh, that taekwondo shit, what she was doing, she was putting on a pressure, putting up in the cage just to avoid anything. But the good thing what Natalia was Silva doing is that every time Jessica Andrade was getting closer, like in clinch position, like close in that range, she instantly went for the clinch just to stop her because she has some heavy hands, low key. Andrade's got some heavy hands, and Natalia did fucking solid. She did a fucking solid performance. She definitely deserves some love and some attention, and I think she's getting it because she did fucking deserves it, especially with recently with her sister passing away. I think she wasn't gonna lose that night. She was definitely gonna win. But yeah, telling you guys, mark my words, she'll definitely be our champion or a contender. But she's fucking solid. But hey, I wish her the best. She's also she's fucking pretty. So that's why because yeah, whatever. I'm lazy, huh? Okay, so let's move on to the main event, which is Gilbert Burns against Sean Brady. Now, I was rooting for Gilbert Burns just because, hey man, Gilbert Burns has been here in a while. I think he really deserves like some love. Here's the thing: Sean Brady looked fucking solid as fuck. He deserves it. He has some good grappling on fucking there. Let me tell you, what a grappling match, to be honest. Sean Brady offensive grappling, and then Gilbert Burns defensive, which I don't know why not many people are talking about it. But he's just like, hey, bro, hang on the gloves. Now, besides that, Gilbert Burns did that defensively. He did fucking good. There were some good, good there's where Sean wasn't able to take like Gilbert to the ground. We respect. I mean, I wasn't really expecting a grappling match. I thought it was more of a striking, but hey, it did happen. Both worlds happened. Some grappling in there. Maybe not too much jiu-jitsu, but there was definitely some good takedowns on there. My boy just fucking try. I gotta cut that out. Um, yeah, man. After seeing this performance, I do believe, in my opinion, I think Sean, no, not Sean, Gilbert should retire. Gilbert Burns is getting to that age that you know what he kind of is just like just retire at this point. You have done so much of the sport. You're definitely gonna be remembered. Maybe that fight against Usman might have it was his last chance to ever win the championship, but he was never be able to be close. Was he a contender? I would say yes, just because the way he fucking did to Kamsat, he KO'd him in that like last few minutes of the round. Was he any good, Gilbert Burns? Yeah, oh yeah, he was fucking solid. It's just that he was I don't think he was at that level to be at that high level. But is he good? Yes, but he was never at the high level against his performance against Bilal. Maybe you could say or you could argue that yeah, his shoulder might have been a factor because he was injured. But other than that, against Sean Brady, I think it was time for him for retire. But it's up to him. He says that he could potentially one more fight, but I would say if he wins the next fight, I don't think bro's gonna be able to compete against the new younger fighters because hey, it's literally like an old versus young fighter. The younger is gonna take the win. So yeah, like I said, combat sports. One of the biggest factors is literally age. It's literally age, bro. Old, just going down. They're just gonna go be going out of the sport, and the new generation's coming in and take over. Now, let's talk about this upcoming event. We're gonna have UFC 306 and the Sphere in Las Vegas for UFC Noche main event. Matter of fact, let's go on some prelim fights that I think you guys might have to like check out. Chairez versus Josh Bond. Good fight. I remember Bond got knocked out last time, but I got Chairez winning that one. I don't know why Irene Aldana in the freaking prelims, but hey, whatever. Irene Aldana against Norma Dormont. Raul Rojas Jr. versus Auri. And the main event, Rodriguez versus Osborne. Herbert versus Rebux. I don't know how to say these names, bruh. Ortega versus Lopez. Now, this is the fight that I'm definitely gonna be looking up to, just because I think it's gonna be a good test for Lopez because Lopez is a good fighter. He's an upcoming contender in the weight class, and I think he deserves this test just because Brian Ortega's literally a veteran. The way he did to fucking Volkanovski, almost winning that fight, was fucking crazy. It's gonna be a good test for Brian Ortega. I think he deserves this test, and then we'll see what goes on for there because he's an upcoming contender and he deserves that fucking light. And then we got Grasso versus Shevchenko. Oh, first of all, I got Lopez winning that one. Maybe by decision. Maybe by decision. I don't see a KO against Ortega. Maybe a decision for Lopez. Or Grasso versus Shevchenko. This is a tough one. Okay, last time there was a tie. The first win, we also got it by a rear naked choke. I think it was not even a neck. It was like right here on the chin. But yeah, I think I got. I don't know who to say. Obviously, I'm gonna go with a Mexican because this is my Mexican love, and I'm Mexican as well. So I got Grasso. Maybe by submission. No. Matter of fact, I don't think so. I think Shevchenko is gonna be ready for this one just because she expects a little bit of grappling match. I think Grasso got it by decision. Yeah, Grasso by decision. Now, the main event we got O'Malley, versus Merab. Holy shit! I don't know, bro. I don't know. I hope Merab is smart enough to take it to the ground. If he not, he's getting killed. If you have seen past few fights against Merab, he has been tagged. He has been tagged. If you have seen this Henry Segudo, there was another fight on there. I forgot who fighter it is, but he was tagged so many times in the past few fights. He's been getting tagged. So his striking is not as good. I'm not saying it's not good, but there's some openings in his fighting that Shannon Malley can potentially take advantage of. Now, that's the good thing about Shannon Malley. If he sees an opening, he's gonna instantly get it. That's why I said Merab should be smart enough to take it to the ground because he obviously got the advantage in the ground. Yeah, O'Malley might have some experience on there, but I think Merab gets if he gets to the ground, I got Merab winning those rounds. But like I said, Merab has been tagged so many times in the past few fights, and then he has been tagged, and that's bad because Shannon O'Malley is the best fucking striker right now. So with that being said, I got Shannon O'Malley. I got Shannon O'Malley winning by KO. Mark my words. Actually, matter of fact, yeah, fuck it. Shannon O'Malley by KO or TKO. Either one. Now, let's move on. If my boxing fans, you guys know Canelo's fighting this weekend as well, and September 14th, Saturday night. Sorry for the background noise. Canelo versus Berlanga. Now, I know some people are gonna talk shit that Canelo's not good. He's fighting all these weak ass motherfuckers, all these trash cans. I don't necessarily agree because hey man, this is a Mexican versus a Puerto Rican, and usually those fucking fights are solid. If you're a big boxing fan, if you're not a casual, if you're a boxing fan like to death, you guys know that anytime a Mexican and a Puerto Rican fight, you guys know there's gonna be a fucking solid fight. I'm telling y'all. Just because, first of all, Puerto Ricans have one of the best fighters, one of the best boxers. They create one of the best boxers of Puerto Ricans. So shout out to my Puerto Ricans out there. If you're anyone's watching, I love y'all. Y'all makes the boxing a good sport. Mexicans are fucking solid a good sport as well in boxing. Obviously the U.S. too, but it's gonna be Mexico versus Puerto Rico. It's gonna be a hell of a good fight. Some other fights that I think are good to mention, especially they have it in the same card, is Caleb Plant versus Macumbi. He's fighting there too. Some biggest names, Romero versus Jaimes. And I think some of these fights are gonna. I think it's for the belt. I feel kind of rushed right now, but hey, I gotta try my best. So, basketball. I haven't really heard anything from the Bulls. The season doesn't start till another month. Please just start already. And honestly, I'm kind of excited for this season, especially with the new Bulls roster. Like I've been saying in all my episodes, this young Bulls roster is gonna be. Look, I think it's gonna be solid. Um, I hope they make the playoffs, but also with the addition of Lonzo Ball, and then he's good now, good because we don't know yet if he's gonna play in the season or not. Zach LaVine is staying. Addition of Josh Giddey. Nikola Vucevic is still on the team. And then, am I missing someone else? The draft pick, he's solid. But yeah, bro, it's gonna be a solid season, especially with some other teams who I'm excited to watch. The Sacramento Kings, just with the addition of DeMar DeRozan, and then playing along with De'Aaron Fox, I think it's gonna be a solid. I think the Kings might be up there winning for sure. Who's another good team? Oh, the Mavericks are gonna be good. Luka, Kyrie Irving, and Klay Thompson. It's such a good team gonna be watching. The Golden State Warriors. Did they had anyone new on there? The Lakers. Addition of Bronny James. I don't know if he's gonna be playing in the actual team or the G League. I don't know. I think last time I saw it that he was apparently just gonna be playing the G League for the meantime, so he could probably gain some experience on there. Then he could play with his dad. Um, Anthony Edwards is someone we gotta fucking watch. Also, Wembayama, that motherfucker from the Spurs. I know he coming off like a sad win from against in the Olympics. He's gonna be a motherfucker you guys want to keep an eye on. He's definitely gonna be an all-star. I personally think he's gonna be an all-star this season. You guys gonna see he's gonna be an all-star, right? Who else? Who's another team that I think has some potential? Um, the Detroit Pistons. No shit, they got nothing. Magic as well. I don't think they got it. The Trailblazers, the Washington. They don't got any good motherfuckers on there. I feel like OKC might be up there. OKC. What are some good contend? Boston. I don't see the Boston winning this season's champion. Matter of fact, here's the thing with Dallas, bro. Dallas has always been in the playoffs, but they always fucking lose in the playoff runs. Um, shit. I don't see the Golden State Warriors winning. Maybe getting. I haven't the Milwaukee Bucks. Maybe playoffs, but that's what their ends. Also the Lakers. I need to check the roster. I haven't been up to date. I've just been checking out the Bulls. The Bulls playoffs until probably in the first rounds, but that's it. Literally the play-in tournaments. Um, shit. Yeah, that's about it, dude. I don't. I think I got who's winning this season. Yeah, I gotta check the rosters and I'll give you guys a choice in the next video. Also, let's talk about football. I'm talking about American football. Sorry for my football fans in Europe. American football. Now, recently, in Sunday Night Football, we saw the Cubs. What the fuck? The Bears against Titans. I was watching this game personally because I had a parlay on, so like, hey, you know what? I gotta watch this game. You know what's up? And then the thing with me, I had this shit every time that I watch a game. My team losses. Like I don't know what the fuck. Every time I watch my team, hey, I'm excited, and they start losing. And every time I don't watch them, they fucking win. Like what's up? What the fuck? And it happened. The first fucking half. What an awful performance by the Bears, bro. Awful performance, dude. Caleb only got like 93 yards, like by the end of the game. Like that shit as fuck. I mean, the Bears ended up winning 24-17, but it was an awful win. It wasn't good at all. There was so many, I would say so many weaknesses on the team. Hopefully they could fix some of that against the Texans on Sunday, which is gonna be a game I'll be watching. I'm definitely gonna be watching the Bears this year. Trying to be watching some football. Overall, I'm trying to like watch every sport. So MMA, boxing, basketball, and football. Baseball, I don't really like baseball. It's boring. Sorry for my baseball fans, but yeah, football. Now the Bears, I'm saying awful fucking first half performance. Literally shit performance. Yes, they were able to get it back, but it wasn't good. So they better fucking fix those mistakes. And that it's gonna be another season. As a Bears fan, it's gonna be shit. It's gonna be shit. But hey, let's see how they do against the Texans this Sunday. So it's gonna be sick. And yeah, make sure you guys put your $5 parlays, 16 picks, and then you can potentially win $25,000. Then that's what I fucking did. But it don't work. But whatever. That's it for this episode. I wish I could record more, but I came back from work. I gotta rest. I gotta go train, and I forgot to mention about that. Now I signed my ass to a boxing gym near my house. It's like a 10-minute walk, 5-minute walk from here. I've been training there since last week. I started going on since Wednesday. Yeah, it's solid. It's solid just for me to just like stay active. In the meantime, well, Hopefully, I can resolve my financial problems and all that shit, and then I could potentially find an MMA gym. And yeah, I mean, it's just for the meantime, for I could stay active, work on my cardio and all that stuff. And as you guys know, I hurt my back. I gotta stop weight training, so I'm still gonna figure that out. Um, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. This is gonna be posted some other day, definitely before Saturday, because I still gotta edit this shit, the homework, and they were like, "What the fuck do I do? What the fuck do I focus?" And I'm sorry for the background noise, but usually around this time is usually when it's busy here in the neighborhood. So, and later in the afternoon I have no time. So literally I had to do it right now. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. Turn on notifications. Where's it? Right there. You can like subscribe to any of my other pages except X or Twitter. I don't use it. I'm usually active on Instagram, YouTube, and obviously YouTube and on Twitch. Don't follow me on there. Just until like January maybe. Just but that's when my semester ends. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Love each other, take care of each other, look up to each other, talk to each other. What else? Check on each other, I guess. Until next time. Peace.